Hello, everybody. Congratulations for getting to this part of the training. So this section is designed to help you understand how to go through your report, how to mark it up, and how to interact with it. All right, so I'm going to use mine as an example. This is a two-part series because there's a beginner and an advanced approach to this. So let's go ahead and dive in and I'll show you how to do this. All right, so of course, this is your introductory page. When you go to your second page, this gives you a brief overview of your personality profile. I'm not going to dive here into what this means because we've already covered that in some of the videos you've been watching. But in this particular case, you can tell that I'm a high D, high I, low S, low C. Of course, everyone's is different. Yours is different. For now, I just pointed out to you that there is a natural and an adaptive style. The adaptive style is the gray bars. We'll come back to that in future sessions, and I'll explain all that. For today, I just want to make sure you understand what this page is about. All right, then this page gives you an overview of the content of this report. So it's a good table of contents. And this page lays out for you a boilerplate explanation of the different elements of the DiSC survey and the concepts and the approach of DiSC. All right, then this is your intensity table. Now we're gonna come back to this and cover this in much more detail. If you've already covered the video lessons of emotional intelligence and the personality profile, then you know that I have already pointed out to you and you've seen how to use and understand the intensity table. So it's good that you cover that. Those are the basic, that's the foundational. However, coming up in one of the upcoming sessions that you will see in this series, I'm going to dive a lot more into this intensity table. So for right now, I just want to point out to you that this page 5, is very connected to page 2. So for example, it simply says that, look, it says that Maurice is a high D, high I. Okay, you see the top points. I'm a low S, and even further, a low C. All right, you see how I'm charting this. All right, it kind of goes like this. All right. Okay, so this matches page 5 of your intensity table. So let's go to page 5. Let's look at that. Let's scroll down to page 5. And basically what it means is this. All right, my high D was pretty high. Okay, so what you do is you pretty much just calculate that, yeah, my high D was right up here. Okay, and my high I was also right here. All right, my S, the tip of it was somewhere like right here. Okay, and then my low C was this. All right, now see, this points out to you. By the way, you can then chart it like this. All right, and there it is. This now matches your your profile. I will dive into what each one of these words mean and how to use them in the upcoming segment. But here, this is a really good way for you to chart your intensity table based on your page 2. So in this exercise, once you watch this video, go ahead and do that to your page 5. Go ahead and mark it up and make it match your page 2, your graph. Okay. All right. Then let's move on to, and of course you would send these marked up pages to me, and I want to take a look at them so that I can help you, me and your coaches. I can basically help you interpret these. All right. So that's how you would mark up page 5. All right. Let's move further here on page 6. This is a really good explanation of where your focus is. Your focus is in this particular case, my focus is in the extroverted world, okay, and in the social world over here, right? Why? Because that's what this graph shows, okay? Right there, that's what this graph shows. So take a look at yours and see what that looks like. There's really no marking that you have to do on this page, okay? All right, let's move on to the next page. Here, very good information for you to read, so please read through this. If you see anything that you do not like, for example, you're not really sure that you agree with this item, then you know what? I'm just gonna, I don't agree with that. Or let's say you may have a question about this one. Go ahead and mark it like this. Or if there's something that really resonates with you, okay, then go ahead and mark it like this with an exclamation point, or you can even put a star next to it. You know, that basically says, yes, this really resonated with me. So what I'd like you to do is to go ahead and mark up your pages like this. If you agree with it and there's no need to show an exclamation point or a star because you're pretty much, yeah, this is me, then wonderful. Then there's no need for you to mark it up. But I do need to know for sure if you have any questions or you have any disagreements with any one of these pages. So I would want you to mark it up for page 7, likewise for page 8, likewise for page 9, page 10, which is the elements. And then, all right, now here, you do the same thing here. You pretty much, you mark it up for the rest of the document, mark it up with those indicators that I mentioned to you. But now I want to go a little further in this, and that in these pages, in the ones that have bullets, what I'm going to ask you to do is for you to mark it up a little different. Okay, what I like for you to do is choose the 2 or 3 that really resonate with you. The ones that really, sorry about that was my dog, that really resonate with you in each one of these pages. So what you would do is you would do something like this. This right here really resonates with me. This right here really resonates with me. And this one right here really resonates with me. Again, if there's some that do not and you don't agree with, go ahead and mark it with an X or with a question mark. All right, let's go to the next page. Here on your adaptive style, likewise, you notice there's bullets, mark it up, show me 2 or 3 that really resonate. In other words, don't skip these pages from being marked up with what resonates with you, okay? What resonates with you. All right, so then we go to ideas for being more effective. Again, and I want to know the 2 or 3 that really resonate with you, that you feel that, yeah, I need to focus more in those areas. All right. All right, so then let's go to ideas for staying more motivated. Again, select the 2 or 3 that really resonate with you. All right, strength-based insight, mark the 2 or 3 that really resonated with you. The same thing for ideal climate change, the same things for areas for continual improvement. Now, this one, I want to take a different approach, okay? On this one, what I like for you to do, what I need for you to do is for you to mark it up a little different, more like this. Prioritize them. Mark this one as a 1, this one as a 2, yep, this one's a 3, this one's a 4. In other words, every one of these gets a priority, all right? And number 1 priority is what you feel is the highest thing that you need to focus on. Number 1 is the number 2, number 3, in order of priority, so that all of them are marked up and you didn't just choose 2 or 3, you actually prioritize all of them, okay? Then what I'd like you to do, let's go to the next page. Let me erase the markings here. All right, and then on the next page here, just mark 2 or 3. Put a little box around 2 or 3 of these areas. On this one, communications for others, likewise, mark 2 or 3 in these areas. Now, I want you to notice that this page is a little different. This one, notice it says right here, things to do effectively with you. This is basically you asking folks around you that, look, the way for you to communicate better with me is if you do this right here. I really would like it if you do this. And it would work better if people around me communicated this way. And then things to avoid to effectively communicate with you, also here at the bottom, mark the 2 that you want to emphasize. And what this does is it allows your manager, your supervisor, but also your peers, once we start sharing this with your peers, because there's a phase and a point at which you will want to do that, don't do that quite yet. It allows for them to know how to better read you, how to better communicate with you, and we take the guesswork out of it, all right? So we'll do that for this page. Then we get to page 20, and this is where I need you to go ahead and answer these questions. Now, you can either, if you have an editable PDF software, go ahead and put it in here digitally, or print it out and handwrite your answers, and of course, scan it and send it back to me or your coach. All right, you would do that for page 20. Don't leave any of these answered. Page 21, finish those, and then page 22, likewise, give us your answers. If you feel that you need to use additional paper for this, please do so. Don't hesitate. Write as much as you want. It'll give me a good insight. It'll give your supervisor and your peers a good insight. So fill this out, complete this, and upload it to the folders that we indicate to you in the video and in the instructions below the videos. All right. Thank you guys very much. Congratulations again for reaching this point, and I look forward to getting your files and read them and help you get to the next level. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.